the energy and the mutable power of this full moon in Gemini is something that I really don't think that we truly understand yet. There's a lot of different interpretations and perspectives on what it's going to do based on our, astrological sign and with different houses and so forth. But I want to add to that. This is when your soul lineage comes into play. And when I say soul lineage, your soul made an agreement before coming into this very prolific time. It made projections, contracts, all those things. And I am not going to go any farther on that, but this is when everything is mirrored. So we can finally decide if we're really going to be and we're really going to step into what our soul promised to do in this incarnation. The distraction of the low frequency is so immense that it is triggering, and it is meant to trigger your nervous system, our nervous systems, into a challenge of the new or staying in fear. The mirror that is being held up has nothing to do with a political choice or anything, any choice for that matter. When it even comes down to a relationship that you're in or what house you live in, none of that is relevant to what this mirror is showing you. What we are being asked as a whole collective, and we pretty much know this, is it's go time. Are you ready? Are you ready to step up into the deep knowing that you have in your soul, in your heart? And I'm not talking about a relationship. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about status. I'm not talking about assets. None of that. Is the reason that your soul came here at this time. If you are still downplaying the way that the cosmos, the universe, is begging us to pay attention to wake up to wake up from the deep sleep of unconsciousness that does not require a certificate, that does not require a persona of spirituality that was validated in a frequency of distortion and profit. The biggest challenge for humanity will be how to stay grounded in your gifts without expecting the stardom or profit to be made. That is going to be the biggest space for humanity to stand in their purest and authentic essence. Today, things happened that would normally trigger my nervous system into chaotic reaction. I lost my phone. I didn't even know it was gone. And although that just may be a statement, we know how important our phone has become in our day-to-day lives to just exist. And I was asked in this event, how will you show grace, your authentic trust? And my phone was found by someone, and I got it right back. But it was on an opposite side of the island of where I was at. But it all worked out just by knowing that it would. I was sort of stranded this evening, and in a place, in a location that would trigger fear, that was sketchy, that was random and very vulnerable for anything to happen. And I started down that path and remembered who I was and got clear. And in that second, everything aligned. And I ended up meeting someone who was very aligned with where we are as a collective. So after all of this work that we have claimed to have done to get consciousness into a place that it's palpable, how do we show up in that space that we've created? We're here, and it's about to get fucking crazy and beautiful at the same time. I love you.